Hello again everyone. In this video tutorial I am going to show you how to find a square of any number between 40 and 60 in less than 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and get started with our very first example. We have been given 56 square. Now I want you to ask yourself, so how many more than 50? 56 or what? 6 more than 50, so I'm going to write down 6 and plus on the top. That means 6 more than 50. So the next step I want you to do is I want you to take the square of 5, which is what? 25. I want you to add 6 to it. So once you add 6 to 25 plus 6 is what? 31. Now next thing I want you to do is I want you to take the square of 6, which is what? 36. So your complete answer is 31, 36. Let's move on to a few more examples. How about this example, 58 squared? So 58 squared could be written as what? 50 and 8 more. So I'm going to put plus on the top. Next step. Take the square of 5, which is what? 25. 25 and 8 is going to make what? 33. And then I want you to take the square of 8, which is what? 64. So your complete answer is 33, 64. How about this example? You help me out this time. How are you going to do this thing? So this time we have a 50 and 2 more. 2 more, you put a plus 2 on plus on the top of 2. Next step. Take the square of 5, which is what? 25, and then add 8 to it makes what? 27. And then I want you to take the square of 2, which is what? 4. But we know that we have a 2-digit, we must have a 2 digits after that one, so 4 could be written as 04. So make sure, so this your answer turns out to be 2704 is your answer. Now let's move on to this example and see how we're going to do 41 square. So once again, 41. Ask yourself now, how many numbers below than 50? How many less than 50? So there are 9 less than 50 is 41. So I can write 9 with 9, 50 with 9 less. So I put a minus sign on the top. So 41 I could write as 5 and 9 on the top negative. So one thing, let me just tell you that 41 and this is, by the way, 59, they are also called complements. What do you mean by complements? Complements is nothing more than if you add these two numbers, which is what? 41 plus 59, that you should get what? 100. So whenever these two numbers add up to 100, we call these two numbers as complement to each other. So we got this one. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. Take the square of 5 is what? 25. And this time, instead of adding up, we're going to subtract. 25 take away 9 is going to be what? 16. And then I want you to take the square of 9 is going to be what? 81. So your answer is 1681. Likewise over here, when we are doing 44 square, now you ask how many numbers below 50. So we know there are how many numbers below 50. So there are 6 below 50. So I'm going to write 50 with 6 below, 6 with a minus on the top. So once again, 44 and 56 are complements. Why they're complements? Because if you add 44 and 56, that should add up to 100. So let's go ahead and take the square of 5, which is what? 25. Now I want you to subtract 6 from it. 25 take away 6 is gonna be what? 19. Now I want you to take the square of 6 is gonna be what? 36. So your complete answer is what? 1936. How about this problem over here, 48 squared? Once again, 48 could be written as what? 50 with 2 less. So once again, 48 and 52 are what? They are complement to each other because they add up to 100. Next step, I want you to go ahead and square 5, which is going to be what? 25. 25 take away 2 is going to make what? 23. Now, you see right now, the square of 2 is 4. But we have 2 digits after that, supposed to be 2 digits, so 4 could be written as 0, 4. So our complete answer turns out to be 2304 is our answer. How about these two numbers? So look at these two numbers. Their last two digits, 45 and 55, their last digits are what? 5. Over here, 5, and over here you see 5. Whenever you have the last digit is 5, you can easily do so. So 5 squared is simply what? 25. And then I want you to look at the left hand side number is what? 4. Let me ask you, what comes after 4? What is the next number after 4? Is 5. I want you to multiply 5 times this number 4, which is what? 20. So 2025 is your complete answer. How about this one? Once again, so 5 squared is simply what? 25. And then what I want you to do is look at 5. Ask yourself, what comes after 5? What is the number next to 5 is what? 6. 5 times 6 is what? 30. So your complete answer is 30, 25. And finally, let's go ahead and take care of this super easy one, which is what? 60 squared. That means we're going to multiply 60 times 60. Now, how many zeros we got on the right hand side? We have a two zeros. I want you to put them away and put it somewhere here. And now what you see right now, we are just simply left with what? 6 times what? 6 turns out to be what? That's simple, 36. Once you have taken care of that one, I want you to go ahead and put those two zeros back over here next to it. So you just put two zeros back over here. So your complete answer turns out to be 3600. That is your answer. So whenever you're dealing with the zeros, that is super easy way you can do. That's the easiest one you can do. Okay, at the end now, I have shared with you all the answer. I want you to look at this one and do it on your own and see whether you got the right answers. And even if you have to pause this video, you can gladly do so. Thanks for watching. Bye.